keep up with Apostolic Holiness Standards 101, I'm going to break down what we believe a true woman of God should look like. First, if you don't know what Apostolic Pentecostal even is, look it up, do some more research, because we first believe that you need to have true salvation, as mentioned in the New Testament in Acts 2:38, as well as other scriptures. This is not a cult. We're not being forced to do this. This is something that we have all seen in scripture and seen through our society as something that's very important for us to do, to be separate from the world. Let me clear this up to say that I'm not telling you have to do these things. So let me have a disclaimer, because disclaimers have to be put on everything. I am not speaking for any organization, any church, any group of people. I am speaking from 21 years of experience as being a Pentecostal apostolic lady. I'm trying not to offend anybody, but I know I will. It happens. I'm going to tell about the standard that the majority of Apostolic Holiness churches believe in. All right, so let me break it down for you. 4 things: skirts, hair, jewelry, and makeup. You're going to the bathroom. You gotta go really bad. You look, there's a man in pants. He's standing there, and you see, look, there's a woman in skirt. It wasn't until the 1940s, after World War II, that women actually started wearing pants. The reason was all the men were gone, so they started taking on masculine roles. It wasn't until the late 60s that it was normal for a woman to wear pants. From the beginning of time, women have always worn skirts. The Bible talks in Deuteronomy 22:5 that women should not wear men's apparel, and vice versa. And we don't see men walking around in skirts. Okay, hair. 1 Corinthians 11. The whole chapter, first part of it, talks about the woman's hair is her covering, that it should not be shorn or shaven. Obviously, we know shaven is bald. Shorn is taken from a word that actually means to trim. You shorn a sheep. Trimming, so we don't cut our hair at all. Jewelry. The Bible talks about not adorning yourself with costly, flashy, gold bright stuff. The Jewish women and men, but when they were put under captivity, they had to put a little thing in their ear, which was like an earring, and it marked them as a slave. I want to be slaves. I don't know about you, but there's different churches have different beliefs. Some are like no jewelry whatsoever, and then some are also, if it has purpose and necessity, like a wedding ring shows your covenant with your spouse. Watch, you can tell what time it is. The majority of churches try to keep everything down as low as we can, so we're not gaudy. So you can say, what about this headband, or what about the pins? You know what? I've heard it all. It's all about moderation, middle of the road. What you believe. The Bible just talks to us about not being concerned about all that flashiness. Next is makeup. The Assyrians put black dye in their stuff for their eyebrows. Egyptians painted their eyes. We even see where the Bible talks about harlots painting up their faces. So, what does an apostolic or a Christian lady do when it comes to makeup? See, apostolic ladies believe from what they've seen in the scripture and from what we should know God as is. God creates us beautiful creatures just the way we are. So the majority of apostolic holiness ladies don't wear makeup. Now, obviously, there's different levels. Some people say, well, I'm just gonna look natural. Some people are like, I'm not wearing anything at all. So really, it's up to a personal and also pastoral convictions to lead you in the right direction. But we do believe that God made us beautiful just the way we are, and we don't need makeup to try to look beautiful, because we are. And men don't wear makeup. Why do we have to? Okay, do you know the word mascara is derived from the word mask? Okay, I'm not the Phantom of the Opera. So I hope that answered a lot of your questions if you have an apostolic friend at work or at school or wherever, and if you just saw some apostolic ladies and were wondering why we do what we do. If you have any more questions, feel free to post below. I will try to answer. Remember, these are standards that we have found that help us be more like Christ and less like the world.